everyone, welcome to the week 1, I guess, of 2018 Q&A here in the Author Marketing Secrets group. This is your admin, Demi Bernice, and welcome to the new members of the group. Welcome, welcome. Feel yourself, make yourself at home. There are a lot of information in the group that you can use for your marketing strategies as an author. Now, for those who doesn't know me yet, my name is Demi Bernice, again, and I'm an author, a website designer, graphics designer, and I am also an internet marketer. And that's the reason why I'm teaching marketing secrets, marketing tips to authors, because I know a lot of authors don't know how to market themselves out there, and they are thinking that after they have written their own book, they're already done. But that's not the case, okay? Remind yourself of that. You really have to market yourself out there if you want to have your very own sales. And you have to have the proper mindset. You have to have the proper skills also. That is why I am teaching you that for free, without any charge. I don't get anything from this. I'm just very close to authors myself, and I'm also writing, and I have been a bookworm ever since. And it's such a waste to see a lot of authors who have very good books, very good writing, but they don't know how to market themselves out there, right? That's why I'm teaching you and a lot of authors as well. Others also. I have been teaching, I have also been teaching some business owners out there, because I'm also a part of a business, a different business apart from my author marketing secrets and my graphics motion business. So that's it. And we are here to answer the questions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Okay, so let's start. Let's not make this long. So first question we have is from Tim Cagle. How can I best use hashtags on Instagram? I try to speak it slowly because use and hashtags are tongue twisters for me, S and SH. All right, so when you post something on Instagram, make sure that, number 1, it's not a picture of you. Number 2, it should be under the rules of photography, because you know hashtags is using the square, and you have to always impose rule of thirds. Okay. That didn't come up to my mind right away. Okay, and of course, when you use hashtags on Instagram, you have to make sure that you are choosing the hashtags with a lot of posts. Because say you type in hashtag authors, and hashtag authors, for example, has 1 million posts on Instagram, then you would like to be a part of those group of posts, because you know that a lot of people are interested in that specific hashtag, because a lot of people are posting in that with that specific hashtag. Okay, am I making myself clear? So it's easy. Once you type in hashtag authors, there are hashtags that will appear down your hashtags, and it will also appear how many posts are there in that specific hashtag. And you want to choose the one with the most posts, just because you know that there are a lot of people engaging and using that hashtag, right? Next, another one from Tim Cagle. How can I fit tweets into only 140 characters? Actually, Twitter has already updated, and they are already using this circle, circle meter, that you type in something and then the meter will start to go down and roll and roll. I'm not sure if that happens, or that is the same with desktop. But if you use Twitter mobile, they're not using 140 characters anymore. They're using that meter, that circle meter, to measure if your tweets or if your character is long enough. Great. Next, from Okori Merit, how do you build audience with email? There are a lot of things. Actually, the group has been abundant with the information on how to build email lists. especially organic traffic, because that's one that I am very advocating about. I'm a very advocate. I am such an advocate of organic marketing that when I learn, or when I see, what is this, Facebook ads or AMS ads, I turn from them away because I don't know how to do it. That's number one. And number two, I don't have the right of skills to be able to run Facebook ads. But AMS ads, on the other hand, are very easy, and you just need to know the things, that the key points that you need to consider when running an AMS ads. And that is one of the questions later on that we will answer. Okay, so again, how do we build audience with email? There's a lot. You can use YouTube, build your online presence on YouTube. YouTube has 1 billion users, and you might want to use that as your power in online. You have to face yourself, face your fears. If you don't like, talking to people that much, you might want to practice in talking to yourself in a mirror, or talking to a friend via Facebook Messenger call or something like that, or doing Facebook Live or something. And aside from YouTube, you can also do blogging. That is what I am doing. I am blogging. And apart from that, I am also publishing books for free so that I can get people to my email list. And that book is also promoted in the blog that I am using, in the blog that I am, where I am posting my stuff. Okay. There are still a lot of ways in order to build email lists, but there are so many that I cannot finish talking about it in one video. So I might need to proceed to the next question. Next, Prakash Veer Sharma. Oh my gosh. How to identify readers from buyers. Now, there is this way in email list building wherein you can separate your buyers from your readers, because most of the time we attract, say, you have this free book, you promoted it in your blog, and people are coming into your blog to get your book, and then they will go inside your email list. Now, you wouldn't know if they are freebie seekers or they are real readers. You would only know if you start sending out email lists, being consistent about it. You would know that they are not real readers if they start to unsubscribe. So the good news is, you don't need to worry about it, because they will personally unsubscribe to your email list if they are not interested in what you have to offer at all. They were just freebie seekers. I call them freebie seekers. And yes, you would know that they are not interested in you at all if they unsubscribe. But if they're still in your email list for God knows how long, even though you're very consistent in sending emails to them. That's why we have to be very consistent in sending emails to our email lists, so we would know who are very interested in what we have to offer and who are those people who are just freebie seekers. Because right away, if you send your first email from your in your email list, you have an automated email, they would immediately unsubscribe if they are only freebie seekers. So yes, unsubscribers are freebie seekers. That's the short thing. Okay, next, Kimberly Johnson. Do you know if there is a way to capture email subscribers via your Facebook author page? Now, if you read my post yesterday, I mentioned that there is an announcement from Facebook, and I told you about that. And it's about your Facebook author pages or business pages. Now, the bad news is, remember before I've been telling you to not spend most of your time or making a lot of effort to gain likes on Facebook pages? Now, here's why. Facebook just lowered the algorithm even more on Facebook pages because they are now focusing on Facebook groups. They are trying to take over the world and trying to make Facebook a forum page. That's the reason why there are a lot of Facebook groups notifications in your feed, or you can see Facebook groups posts that are passing on your news feed. Okay, now why did Facebook do this? Why is Facebook focusing on Facebook groups, and why are they lowering the Facebook page algorithm? Reason number one is they want you to pay ads. Okay, now I have noticed this last week. I posted something on my graphics motion business page, and I usually get 100 views, or I reach 100 people organically without sharing it to my personal Facebook account. I usually get 80 to 100, but last week I only got 10. I have 332 likes on my Facebook page. So where did the 322 people go? I don't know. Facebook is the one who knows about that. But the thing is, your Facebook page is not as functional as it is before anymore. So you might want to stop having other people or other authors like your Facebook page just because you want to earn likes. It's not an efficient way to market yourself out there. It'll be very in your face right now. Again, it's not a very efficient way to market yourselves out there, because it's already official. Facebook is lowering the algorithm, and they are only going to let other people know about whatever you posted in your Facebook business page if you will pay them for ads. Okay, haven't you noticed that you don't see Facebook pages on your newsfeed organically? You would see Facebook pages post if they are sponsored. That means they are advertised. That means that Facebook page is running ads. So you might want to stop that unless you plan to run ads on Facebook. Okay, and just to remind you, this is something that you might want to consider. Running Facebook ads entails a lot of skills. It doesn't mean that you just target this person, and this person. No, there's a whole thing on Facebook ads that is, there's a whole skill on Facebook ads Facebook advertising that you need to have in order to run ads successfully, or else you're just wasting your money. Okay, so going back to the question, if there is a way to capture email subscribers via your Facebook author page, there's what we call chat bots, Facebook chat bots. You can have that if you really want to have, email subscribers via your Facebook page. You can have that. It is through manychat.com if you're familiar. I will talk about that in a separate video or something else anytime soon. But just remember not to make so much effort on your Facebook author pages if you're not going to run ads, alright? So we're already clear about that. Another one is from Gregory VDL. He asked about AMS ads, how to make AMS ads awesome sauce. So I am trying to open right now a PDF that is actually by Amazon, and there are 3 kinds of ads on Amazon: sponsored ads, headline search ads, and product display ads. Now, sponsored products kind of ads appear below search results. Say you enter author marketing secrets in the search bar, the Amazon will show up a lot of books about author marketing secrets, and then down below is your ad. That's a sponsored product. And there is headline search ads wherein it appears above search results, So when you type author marketing secrets, your ad and then the results, that's how it appears. And then product display ads appears if you type in a specific product that you want to buy, and then your ad will appear right down the product that somebody has searched for. So what you can do to make AMS, I guess, awesome sauce, is if you use product display ads, you have to make sure that you are targeting the person or the product that is very close to your niche. Who is the person that is popular? Who is the author that is popular in your niche? Remember, we are talking about product display ads here, so you might want to consider that instead of the other ads. So especially if you don't have a lot of knowledge about SEO, because the first two kinds of ads are very particular with keywords. You target people through keywords. But the third one, the product display ads, I think it's more expensive, but it's more targeted, and it's easy for people who didn't have knowledge about ads. Now, you want to, say for example, you're writing nonfiction and self-development. Who are the top authors in self-development niche? There is Tony Robbins, there is Brendan Burchard, who else? Whoever that is. These two authors, Tony Robbins and Brendan Burchard, you can make your own book appear right down their product, right down their book through product display ads. Okay? There are only two things that you need to remember. If you're going to run ads for your book, make sure that you are running your ads on a product that is famous and that is within your niche. If you are a famous fiction author, who are the famous authors in fiction, especially in specific genre? If you're writing dystopian, you might want to target Tahir Mafi's book. If you're writing horror, maybe you can target Stephen King or Ransom Riggs. If you're writing, what else? What are the other? If you're writing romance, you might want to target Cecilia. You might want your product to appear on Cecilia Ahern's book, or John Green, or whoever that author you might want to target. You might want your product to appear. So just remember two things: if you're running product display ads within your niche, and of course the author or the book should be famous. Okay, and then your book will display down their product. Okay, and the last one, this is one of the very first questions that I had actually back then, when the group was only like around 100 members. And now congratulations to everyone and welcome to the group. We're already 1.4 thousand members. So that's 1,400 members. So this is from Lelaine Dawn Fleming, a very close friend of mine. She asked, is it important to do book trailers for nonfiction? As a nonfiction author myself, I didn't do a book trailer for my own book. It's a video promotion. If you remember back then, I'm not sure if it's still on my page, in my graphics motion page, I uploaded there a video about me talking about what am I offering in the book, what is the information that is available in the book. That per se will invoke curiosity to your readers. So if you're a nonfiction author and you want to have a book trailer, you can, but it would be very easy for other people to know what is the information that you have to offer to them with your book if you speak to them via video, you promote your book via video, and you tell them what are the information, what are the topics or the content that you are offering inside your book. Okay, so that is all, and I'm going to publish a new thread, a new marketing questions thread on Monday. just so I would be able to answer your questions on a Saturday. Is it Saturday in your time? Is it Saturday in mine? Okay, anyway, so that is 16 minutes. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you learned something. See ya!